Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the Lakers facing the Golden State Warriors. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in at small forward.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
O'Neal, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. The three from Curry drains the triple. Curry's got 5 points.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Harrison following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Barry. Out to the right wing. Outside Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Curry's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. The ball's knocked loose. To the wing on the left. And the basket by West.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Barry. Pass to Chamberlain. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
A shot, no good. Durant against Johnson. It's Durant with a drive. And Durant with the big finish.
You know, the defense had no answer for Durant's quickness. He drives right in and hammers it down.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Johnson. There's the block. Left side Curry. And it's rejected. And they get it back. Durant, the pass to Curry. From deep three-point land. O'Neal pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Johnson. Here's West. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. O'Neal misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
They get it again. The kick out. Curry fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 11.
That was an assertive jumper from Curry, not allowing the contest to throw him off.
So both teams changing it up here. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bryant outside. And again, the Lakers, no good. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Johnson. Curry with the block.
Great defense from Curry. When he comes up with the block, it really fires him up.
Here's Mullen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Now, here is James on the take, and it's James with the jam.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Pass to Barry. On the wing, Durant. Curry with it. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Lakers trail by 9. Inside, James. It's deflected. The steal. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And Los Angeles making a change here. The Warriors lead by 7. Curry drives in. Pass to Barry. And here's Curry. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Curry's got 14 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Worthy. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Tipped. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Thurman. And a two-handed jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
So it's Los Angeles now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. It's scooped up. Now the Warriors with it. 10-point lead. And it's good for 2. Durant's got his second basket on the night.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
On the wing, Bryant. All sorts of time. And the jumper is on the mark.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
The 3 from Curry. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
Stephen Curry, get... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Tim Hardaway is out there with Thompson, and it's Chamberlain in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now here's Thompson. The layup misses. And here's James. Here's Worthy. Hardaway grabs the board.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And here's Thompson for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is Thompson's pure shooting ability in action. He has the shot up in seconds.
Pass to Worthy. To the inside. Now here is James. Just 5 to shoot. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And here's Hardaway. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. They get it back. Pass to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Golden State.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter. To the wing, right side.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Goodrich. Puts up a three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Mullen. Shots blocked. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Thompson outside. And it falls all over the rim and in. Thompson's got 8 points.
I mean, what can you do? Thompson doesn't get bothered easily by defenders. A great shooter.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Picked his pocket. Here's Harrison. Rebound by the Lakers. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Spins. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Hardaway. That one's good for 2. Hardaway's got his first 2 points of the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Bryant, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Poke loose. Now the Lakers moving it up. And here's Bryant outside. Sinks the tray. Bryant's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Now here's Hardaway. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And the vertical Durant has is impressive. Excellent work rising up and finishing off the alley-oop.
And there's the drive. And the basket by West.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
The Warriors lead by 18. And here's Curry for 3. Knocks down the triple. Curry's got 20 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Up top, Curry. 20 points for him. Pass to Harrison. Screen by Durant. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Durant, the pass to Curry. Here's Thurman. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Here's West. He's covered by Curry. Curry with the block. Pass to Mullen. And 1:01 left in the first half of this game. Curry, he's open. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Outside Johnson. Up top Bryant. Give him 8. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 27 points.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Davis, that's good.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Fires for three. He buries it from three. Curry's got 30 points.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Thurman. Here's Mullen. Knocks down the long J. Mullen's got 6. And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court for the Lakers, they've got Kobe Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. Right wing. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 36 points.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage. Make him defend out on the perimeter.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Curry's got 38 points.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Barry. Here's Curry, covered by Johnson. And the Warriors with another 3!
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Johnson. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Johnson's gone just 1 for 4 so far. And here's Durant. Curry passes to Chamberlain. The 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Curry against Johnson. Got a hand on it. Left side Durant. Barry, the pass to Harrison. Ball stolen. Tipped away. Here's Johnson. Pass to West. Tries again. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Chamberlain. Good on the shot.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Johnson. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass. Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Pass to Bryant. With the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
So it's the Warriors now. They set the pick. Arizin, pass to Chamberlain. And here's Curry, covered by Johnson. Curry surveys, throws it up high. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Bryant, fires the three, gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Barry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to O'Neal. Johnson against Curry. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Minute 32 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Johnson, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
And that one's good, Thurman.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Baylor. Yet to see a basket. That's tipped. Mullen, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Green, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Green is so clever at forcing the D's hand. Gotta be careful how you guard him inside.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
What poise from Thompson. Even while getting fouled, he stays cool and puts up the shot.
Davis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both free throws good from Thompson. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Over to the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He can't get it to go. Here's Mullen. Knocked loose. James, outside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
For the Lakers.
And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Green. Out to Thompson. The 3 is up. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
That's the end of
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. And we've got more action coming. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Klay Thompson is out there with Davis. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Thurman in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Oh, they get a hand on it. Mikan passes to Bryant. James, left side. Knocks it down from distance.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there. On offense, here are the Lakers. Pass to Worthy. Now James. Buries it down low. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Up top, Davis. Lays it up and banks it in.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's West. Pass to Bryant. Over Thompson. Thompson with the block. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. No luck on that one. And it's a Lakers ball to the paint. Here's Mikan, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Mullen. Now here's Thompson. Puts up a deep three. And Worthy pulls it down. James outside. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Richardson's checked in for Klay Thompson. Now James. Knocked away. And the Warriors pushing it up now.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's a big slam!
Oh my gosh, the athleticism.
And can't forget where Green is in transition because he keeps himself ready to score in these situations.
Here's West. Pass to Bryant. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Green against James. Richardson for three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Richardson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And for his position, Green has impressive vision with the ball, helping him find the wide open man.
Pass to James. Kept alive. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Bryant. And Davis slams it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Basket counts.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at them. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
So it's Los Angeles now. Here's West. They can't stop the run with that one.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Davis from long range buries it from three. Davis has got 9 points now in the second half.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Substitution on the court.
.144 left in the fourth. West misses. Here's Golden State. They're on a 20-7 run. Short, the pass to Green.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that
Third personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
And the Warriors with possession here.
Richmond.
They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
Using his superb court vision, Green is able to routinely find his open teammate.
Now here's Bryant. Not a lot of room.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on that one. And the Warriors making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Johnson. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's West. Drills it from deep.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Johnson with it. Off target at the rim. Right side Richardson. Stolen by Bryant. Johnson on the wing. Knocks it loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Stolen by Bryant. They've got numbers for the finish. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Here's Green. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Richardson against Bryant. Outside, Green. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Johnson. Got a piece of it. Lets it fly. Gets the bucket.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Stephen Curry.